I guess I cannot find my washcloth, even though I know it's not up here, but I just don't feel like doing that. But hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Ariahb, and we're about to do a quick little good night routine. Ooh, I am in my bathroom with the same outfit I had on earlier. If anybody happens to be watching this, I went to a baby shower today and talked to my mom for a couple of hours, called my grandma tonight, and I had to walk my doggy, and I just went to the gas station, put some gas in my car, and filled up, and I got me some noodles because it's Sunday. I had some tacos earlier, but I'm kind of craving something like hot and soulful, something warm and cozy. I stay spending money on food, but the noodles were cheap, so I won't feel too bad about that. But yeah, maybe I should have uploaded a new thumbnail. Do I need to do that? Oh, is there any way to upload a new thumbnail? Making on makeup. Ooh. Hey y'all. I'm washing my face. Oh shit. I'm using this acne wash. I think I got it from the Dollar General. And I don't have a washcloth around. And honestly, I don't really like washing my face with washcloths because one, I feel like they irritate my skin. And then two, they be all dirty. So, yeah, let me get my towel. So I'm using this pink towel that I really bought for the beach, but who knows if I'll make it to the beach this summer because I'm in school right now and I work. And I'm lying though. I'm gonna try to make it to the beach. I love the beach. And it's free. Unless you can't find parking. And honestly, the closest beach that I'll probably go to is Ocean City. And Ocean City never has parking. I'm from Texas, but I live in Maryland, close to Delaware. Thank you for coming. So yeah, we just washed our face. Washing your face is so important. If you can just get a routine to do that every night, you can tell, honestly, instantly. Or for me anyway, I could tell instantly very quickly with what I'm doing with my skin. Like it doesn't take much consistency for your skin to improve and my skin to improve anyway. But I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but even if I don't take a shower some nights, let's say I took a shower like during the day and I go somewhere and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like getting a shower, I get in the shower tomorrow, like I at least try to wash my face. And I say try, because I ain't perfect. Okay. So I just wash my face and that's looking like that. Okay. Oh, and I know this is like a weird question, but oh, and y'all, please excuse my outfit. I went to a baby shower today, and I had on a cardigan, so I was looking a little more put together. But right now, I don't look that put together. So next, I do have eczema, so I'm about to use this Aveeno eczema therapy. I use it every single day. It gives me like a glow, and I love that stuff. And I would put some retinol on, but I don't really have a lot left, so we're just gonna put this on my face, and I'll put a lot on there. Sometimes even more than that. So if you have dry skin, you have any kind of eczema, you get any kind of patches, that Aveeno stuff, like literally, it's my holy grail. One time I was never prescribed like a steroid, but I had used my little sister steroid, and I ended up running out of that steroid, y'all, and my skin broke out so freaking bad. It broke out so freaking bad, and I was literally crying. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do without the steroid, because if you've ever been on steroids, you know that when you stop taking steroids, like just cold turkey with nothing else, the skin steroid anyway, yeah, my skin started going crazy. So yeah, so next, after I do this, I'm gonna just do a quick little edge. And y'all see, I really rub that in. Like, I don't play around with that. I really rub that in, let my skin, like, you know, let that suck up. And if it's still looking a little dull, I'll go back in with another layer, because it's about to be summertime, baby. So I need my skin to be on the beam. Oh, you know, going to the eyes. And I do massages, like, that's what, honestly, I don't want to tell my business, but anyway. So, you know, you could do a little circular motions, you know, go around your temples, come on, come on, come on, around this, get all in there. And this is after a long day of work, y'all. I didn't work today, but I do this after a long day of work. And I was like trying to decide whether or not I wanted to flat iron my hair tonight. I think I'm gonna do a live on that too. So subscribe to my channel if y'all want to see kind of like how I keep up with my hair. I literally cut my hair off at the beginning of 2020, and literally had like a fade, y'all, like a very short pixie cut kind of thing going on. And yeah, I guess this is 6 years of growth. And you can't really tell, but it's grown so much. And anyway, what I was trying to say is that I was thinking about flat ironing my hair, but honestly, I feel like I don't get as good of a clean on my skin. Hello. I don't get as good of a clean on my skin whenever I'm flat ironing, and edge control really freaking breaks me out. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could zoom in. But yeah, edge control really breaks me out. Speaking of edge anything, I just started using my edge brush again because I don't know, I've never been a super edge brush kind of girl. I always kind of use my brush, but I seen somebody have this like slicked up ponytail the other day, and I was like, "Ooh, I got this edge brush. Let me see if I can do that." So lately, I have been using my edge brush, and oh my gosh, all the difference that I see in my edges. Like, don't play with that edge brush, baby. So yeah, I just do this little C curve around this area, and I do this with my wigs too. I did take a wig class, so shout out to my girl Aya Nicole. She's a professional hairstylist in the DMV in Delaware. And I took a wig class with her. That's my good sis. So I now know that you're supposed to make a little U part right around these edges, you know what I'm saying? And clear that up. You know, don't just have all those hairs from the back coming into the front. So yeah, and I push all this back. And y'all, this is like a night routine. I do have class tomorrow, late night, but I'm gonna have to redo this tomorrow. But you know, we want to look good for ourselves. Look good for yourselves. Feel good about yourself. And that's what I'm doing. That's what it is that I want to do. Because if I don't love me, who else is gonna love me? Oh, I love you too. I love you too. And I hope you are loved. And don't let nobody treat you any different. And don't be out here treating anybody different. And if there was a point that you did treat somebody different, forgive yourself and be better. Because we are all human beings living in a new existence. We are all learning. You can't beat up on yourself forever. Give yourself some grace. I'm learning that with myself too. I've never been here before. And I'm glad to hear that, honey bun. You need to pray to the Lord and not ask for control. Can't treat people how you want. You need to pray to the Lord and not ask for control. Can't treat people how you want. That is absolutely true. Or you can treat them how you want. If you want to treat people with love, treat them with love. You know, one thing that I've been praying about lately, because y'all, I have, like, I used to struggle with anger and stuff like that. I used to struggle with anger because I grew up, you know, like many other people probably grew up, single mom household, military family, moving from state to state, went to multiple different schools growing up. And so I lived a different lifestyle, and therefore I was a little angry, but I've prayed over the years and I've always kept a good relationship with God, and I'm glad you have too. Because honestly, I feel like that's a lot of people's issues these days, is that they don't have a relationship with God. Because if we really did follow God or some kind of higher power and just talk to him and tell him what we need, you know, we wouldn't be so quick to anger. And anyway, one thing that I've really been asking God for lately is forgiveness. Forgiveness. At praying to God and asking him to put it on my heart to forgive other people and for them to be able to forgive me too. So whenever somebody upsets me, I'm like, God, let me forgive that person, because I can be one of those people, like, and I don't like it, but I've been hurt before. You know, we all get hurt and we get to a point where we're like, I'm never gonna let nobody hurt me ever again. And I grew up with my never being hurt. It seemed like they mattered, so I kind of was impulsive growing up. I understand that 100%, and you gotta forgive yourself for that, because you were a kid and you were probably moving impulsive based off of being a kid and those experiences. But you do get a choice at some point to be better. And I feel like that's the stage of life that I'm in right now. Like me getting on YouTube instead of crashing out or doing things that I used to do. This is my new opportunity to do a new pattern. So yeah, y'all, I'm doing my edges and I just comb them down. And then one thing I really like, I like this little back section right here. Like, I like that when that little joint got the little swoopy swoop. Mm-hmm. I like that little part right there. That little part right there, there. Go, 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 go. She riding like a carnival. Sorry. Like a carnival. You see, like, don't play with that girl, like, and then you gotta brush this back. You see, you gotta comb that back and get this little part right here cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yep, and get this little part right here. Alright. So, I think I want to change my shirt. I don't love this shirt. Okay. So I put this shirt on. And yeah. We got a little cheetah girl, little cheetah sister in the bag. So now that I have this up in this ponytail, I'm only going to sleep, y'all. I'm not going nowhere. So I wonder if, well, since I am going to sleep, maybe I will put some water in here. Yeah, I'm gonna put some water in. Let's put some water in here so we can get it hydrated. Happy Sunday, y'all. I just put this white shirt on because I had this other shirt on and it wasn't eating. So I'm not going anywhere. This is still very much a bedtime routine. I'm just putting some water in my hair because water is important. Water is important for your hair. Keep it moisturized. And I feel like whenever my hair is clean, my skin looks better too. Okay. So now that I did that, I'm gonna put it in a bun. And if you guys like these kind of lives, follow my channel. I want to start doing fashion lives. And I do makeup. I used to be a makeup artist. So, if you want to be a daddy, if you want to come on this journey with me, follow my page, please. I can never do a cute bun. You see how that went from like cute to like not cute? That's one thing I do want to work on is like my bun skills. Cause baby, buns in themselves, they would drive you crazy. Like why you can't just do a cute bun? Okay. Maybe we won't do that. We just gonna leave her out for the night. Okay. So then I like to brush my eyebrows up. And I really need to pluck them. I've been plucking my eyebrows lately because I've been on the budget. So you gotta do what you gotta do. But one way I do like to pluck my eyebrows is I'll draw my eyebrows in first. So I'll like draw the pencil underneath. Always start with your, ooh, this little airbrush is so dirty. Hold on, y'all. This is on my edges, so y'all know how to do. But anyway, I like to draw the line underneath my eyebrow, really skinny too. Make sure your eyebrow pencil is sharpened. And then I go at the end and do a little go at the end and do a little go at the top. You know, make sure it's really skinny. And then I'll pluck and pluck and pluck. And this one, even when I was a kid, she always been kind of bald. So, excuse her. She's my little hater. But anyway, I'm about to get in the shower and I'll be back. So follow my channel so y'all can know I'm going back live and I'm going to eat some noodles and, or do y'all want me to come back when I'm cooking the noodles? Maybe not because I'm just putting them in the microwave, but they're my favorite noodles. So I'm going to do a little food, little chit chat with y'all and yeah. And also y'all, I know this is like weird to say, but I'm 28. No, I'm 27. I'm 27. I'll be 28 next month. So if y'all have any questions that y'all want to ask, please ask me so I can give y'all some like advice. I love giving advice. Whether it's financial advice, whether it's relationship advice, whether it's family advice, it's friend advice. Ask me something. I'll help you out. I'll get rid of him real quick. I'll get to retip him. Alright, we about to turn the shower on. Let me go to my room. Ugh. Please excuse my background. Okay, let's see if we can get this bun again. And maybe I'll start down here. And then, oh, it looked like it was about to do what I needed it to do. Like, I don't know. I'm reckoning to tell you. What? Hmm. Hmm. Maybe that's it right there. But then I still got all of that hair left. So what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Okay, let me see if I can grab any of this ponytail. Thank you. I'm trying to like get it underneath. Ooh, ooh. I'm trying to get it like under one of these rubber bands. Ooh. Did I get it? I think so. We got it. We got it. Pavon? Paven? Hey, Paven or Pavon, where are you at? What city are you in? What state are you in? Hi, back. Skinny jeans got me looking kind of stuffy. What state are you in, Pavon? I am from Indiana. That says India. Y'all, I need some glasses. I've needed some glasses for a couple years now. But OMG. Period. I, I love me a good, I love a good Indian. Please don't take that offensively. But there's this one song, it's like, and I love you more than baby. Do you know what song I'm talking about? South Indian? Wow. How is it there? Do you still live out there or do you live in the United States now? And thank you for watching me. So I'm like totally about to get in the shower. Oh, y'all, I don't think I did my side. I always forget this edge. Why is it that this edge is never done? It's okay. Still cute though. Mm-mm-mm. It's Sunday, y'all. Make sure that y'all get some rest tonight. And I took a shower maybe a couple hours ago, but I went to a baby shower, so that's why I'm about to get back in the shower. So I am in my bed right now, but please don't judge me. But for Pavon, I'm about to get in the shower, so make sure you subscribe so when I get back on, we can have a little chit chat while I'm eating my noodles. See you later.